is it that you always attract a pattern in men or even women when you are men watching? How come you always attract the same similar pattern? Maybe the guy that you're seeing always ends up ghosting you, or you live in a constant fear that he will disappear, and then at the end of the day, it does. Or maybe the woman that you are seeing, you end up pleasing her, and then at the end, she doesn't respect you. It's always the same thing. Okay, so have you ever wondered why this pattern happened? I had like some women saying that, oh, there are no good men out there, good men don't exist, every man just want to take advantage of me. It's a pattern. Okay. And I had men coming to me saying, oh, every woman that I talk to has some mental problem, or she just wants to take advantage of my money or whatever. I want you to be self-aware that this is a pattern, and you are attracting this pattern. And let me explain to you in this video why it's happening and how you can change that pattern. Okay, so for those of you who don't know me, I'm Ellie Taylor, a dating and relationship coach. And since over 5 years, I'm helping mostly women all over the world, but also some men to attract their dream love life, whatever that looks like, to attract their dream spouse, dream partner, and have healthy, loving relationship pattern. Okay, so when you are dating and you're seeing that those patterns repeat over and over again, it is first of all because we attract what feels home to us. You know, there was a saying, you marry your mom or your dad or your unprocessed trauma. There's just so much saying, and this is so true. Your body is just trying to heal. So you really do marry that unprocessed trauma, and then you start feeling attracted to those people who are just so similar to however your parents have been or whatever you are missing. You know, like let's say a man has been with a mother who is very controlling, and then he starts attracting women like that. Or maybe me as a woman, I actually had abandonment trauma because my father, he kept leaving me with babysitters, and I just kept getting like panic attacks, and that created an abandonment trauma in me where I was later really scared to be left and abandoned. And the problem is, if you are scared of something, you are a vibrational match of it. So I kept attracting men who would want to abandon me, right? And it didn't matter how I looked, what I did, it was a pattern. And I would feel attracted to exactly those men who were triggering me. You know, so our sexual hormones, they get fired up when we meet someone who is familiar to whatever we experienced in our childhood. And that is why it's so difficult. That's why it's so difficult to have a different pattern, a different relationship. That is why inner work is so important. It is just so freaking important, and there is just no running from it, for men and for women, for both of you. By the way, if there are any women watching, I have to redirect you to my Entice Masculine Millionaire Masterclass, because I've been doing that last week. So make sure to still check it out. It's on my YouTube channel. I'll also put it in the description box. It's full of so much knowledge, how to date men and how to successfully date men. So with that masterclass plus this information of this video, you're just going to be unstoppable. So I just needed to remind you to go check that out. Okay, coming back to relationship pattern. So it can feel so frustrating when you ask your partner your spouse, your boyfriend, over and over again. Can you please stop controlling me? Can you please stop doing that? Can you please stop talking loud? Can you please stop ignoring me? Can you please stop doing that pattern? It's just so frustrating. And you know what the worst thing is? That they cannot stop doing that until you internally heal. Until you internally heal that pattern and can have a different pattern. Just like imagine you, I don't know if you still remember from when I was a child, we had like those CD and CD players. It's like take out the CD, put a new one in. Yeah, so that you can have a different movie. Let's have a different story, a different movie. And that is literally possible. And but I know how it can feel in the moment where you feel like I'm just stuck. Every single man is just wanting to take advantage of me, or every single woman wants to take advantage of me, or every single man isn't serious, or every single woman is ghosting me. I get that. I get how frustrating that feels because it does. And you then see me on the internet saying, but you can change your pattern. And then you're like, how? For the last 10 years, for the last 20 years, I've seen this pattern. How in the world will this change? By doing the inner work. And inner work is not necessarily mindset work. What is mindset work? We're doing that right now. I'm sharing with you the mindset, the knowledge that this is possible. But inner work is kind of like transforming the under like in your body, not in your thoughts, in your body, the emotional chart, the emotional memory into a new one. It's literally like having a GPS, just like Google Maps, and it's pointing into when you're in New York, it's pointing into Canada, and then you're like changing it, and you're pointing into Florida. Yeah, it's like you create a complete different path, complete different story, and most people repeat that pattern until they are 85, 90, 100 years old. They keep having the same relationship over and over again with another face. They keep having the same money issues with another job. Yeah, and then there is this story, oh, there are no good relationships out there. There are no good men out there. There are no good women out there. There's just no money out there. There is. But it really is a pattern. And this is something that I myself dedicated all my 20s to study that. That's why so early in my life I could achieve financial freedom, I could achieve healthy, loving treatment and relationship, I could achieve the ability to stand up for myself if someone, acts out. And I really am thankful I did this for myself, and then later I decided I have to make this my career. I have to help people to change the pattern as well, because most people don't even know that it's just a pattern. You don't have to keep living that way, and it doesn't have to be painful. A lot of coaches will just tell you the ABCD steps, which is amazing too. I'm giving you that for free in my Entice Masculine Masterclass. It's amazing already, to have an ABCD, EFG step-by-step process how to date. So go check out my Entice Masculine Masterclass. Um, I give this to you for free. But what is missing is the embodiment. The embodiment means that you have a different emotional charge. You have a different navigation. Even in the Entice Masculine Millionaire Masterclass, I'm doing 2 meditations which help you with the embodiment as well. Yeah, we need both the mindset, the actions, but also the energetic charge. And it's difficult to explain, but if you feel like, yes, I had this pattern, every woman I meet is disrespecting me, or every man I meet is disrespecting me, or every man I meet is just ghosting me, or is ordering me around, or doesn't care about me, or ignores me, or whatever your pattern is. I hear you, and I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, because there is a way out of that. And it doesn't have to be difficult, it doesn't have to be hard, it doesn't have to be painful. You just have to switch the CD of this movie and put in a new one, have a new story, And that's what I call transformation. Rapid transformation where your life changes within a few years. That is why my clients have such a fast results, because it really works. It's the rapid transformation that helps you have a different life. And I'm just so grateful I did this, and I will continue expanding. But I'm myself in a place of expansion where I'm okay. My life is really okay. But I still want more. I still want to help more people like you. I want to expand my abilities to receive more love, to receive more money, to have stronger boundaries. So no matter where you are, when you are attracting patterns that are not very good and you want to change into feeling good, or maybe your life is okay. You're like, yeah, you know what? I'm attracting men who are okay, they are okay. I'm attracting money that's okay, but you want more, and you don't want to waste 20, 30 years working on it, but you want quantum leaps, you want rapid transformations. Make sure to reach out for a free love audit call. I'm putting the link in my description box. And I'm just so excited to get to know you and to help you. Because remember, life is too short to stay stuck in a pattern, in a cycle. Even if it's a good one, but you want more, right? Why to stay in a place where you can have more, right? All right. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Share this with anyone that you feel like feels stuck in their life and just wants more. And don't forget to check out the Entice Masculine Millionaire Masterclass, which I did last week, because it's packed with so much knowledge. Especially if you're a woman, make sure to watch it. It's targeted for women. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I see you in the next video.